Hi, everybody. Let's see if this is working. I was going to make a switch to a whole different system, and I got a big tutorial yesterday, and it's a little early for me. Hold on. Let's see if this is any better. Thing is, you can't see the guitar in this situation. Let me just look at this real quick. Hi, everybody. Now I'm going to go out wider. I'm going to start using a different system called OBS. It's called Open Broadcast System, and it's complicated, but it's really strong. The main thing about it is I've figured out how to do stuff, but what I haven't figured out is how to go to multiple platforms at once, which I may not be doing after this. But right now, I want to make sure, can you hear me? I'm going to share everything over, by the way. I also got some new microphones, which I don't think you can see. They're below the sign here. I'm going to set them up, make sure I've got them in the right position. Do I have them in the right position? Let's see. Needs to turn just a little bit. Let's see. And there we go. This particular thing has lasers to guide it into the right spot. Yeah, I got two new microphones for the guitar. They are a matched set of what are called Aston Starlights. They're made in England. They are incredibly high tech. They are incredibly cool. They have laser pointers on them so that you can position the microphone in the exact same position every time. And they are not that expensive. What's interesting is they are very high tech, extremely high tech. It's a company that's noted for very high tech mics at very reasonable prices, and I have no problem whatsoever talking about them. I haven't made an agreement with them or anything like that, but what am I doing? Come on, broadcast. I'm sharing this stuff over. So I'm using StreamYard again, so we might get interrupted. Now, yeah, focuses on the mic. Well, so a second ago, there's not much I can do about that, Russell, because the microphone is in front of me. In other words, I don't have manual focus on this thing. I can try to come in closer. Maybe if I bring the mic closer to my face, it'll be a little bit better. But that's going to, oh, that's not what I want. I don't want to adjust that. Let me see what I got here. Let me try this and see if I can lengthen this out just a touch. Come to about here. And clamp that down. And see, but now it's low, which I knew would happen because it's longer. That still may, so let me try to adjust that and bring it up higher. Actually, it would have been lower anyway. It has nothing to do with weight. Yeah, there's not much I can do about the fact that it's focusing on the microphone. These are not, I mean, these are webcams. Anyway, I want to do the sharing thing and move it to the other platform so we can get that going. I decided I'm going to wear the same shirt every day, all the time. I just think that's the way to go now, and that way you can't tell one broadcast from the other, and that way I can screw up and no one will know the difference. Let's go to there, posting. Let's go to there, posting. I've discovered that I have to share it from the main Facebook thing. I'm going to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. But I share it to my personal profile, to the Lowen and Navarro page, and to the Dan Fam group, because if I post them there separately, which I can do, you all don't get to visit with each other. You're not all in the same place. So the sharing means it still tracks where it came from. And we will, I think we're ready to go here. Let me see what we got. I'm going to turn this down. Yeah, I see it's focusing on the frickin' microphone. Maybe it's a little bit better. Is it any better? Yes, you're on YouTube too, a threesome. Oye, madre de la guardia, guarida, limpia, ya, lávate la boca, okay? Does Twitch have a jail? If there is one, I'm sure you're going there. Anyway, hi everybody. This is a very special set for me tonight because I just played the piano. That charges extra. Barbara Bonham NiIson, I have known since either junior year in high school or senior year in high school. She was my prom date. We went out a couple of times, again because and I mean I thought we went out once, but somehow she's remembering the date differently than I am. But then that's probably good on her part that she's blocked all of it, because. I mean, especially the part where the police were involved, and the hospital and the doctors, because that was just, I'm just bullshitting. Russell Paris, I graduated to microphones only about a week ago. I think it was Monday that I decided to start using mics. I started out with my Beta 58 that I use for live. Then I got this baby. I had a different microphone on the guitar. Now I've got a pair of matched mics that, like I say, I'm really happy about. The funny part is it'll be really, this fucker is fucking around buying fucking shit for the fucking daughter's baby shower for fucking tomorrow. Oh, that's right. It's F-Bomb Friday. I forgot. Fucking right. Okay. Anyways, so I've got to, I think I've got I don't want to hit the microphones here. She's put together a really amazing set. But what was cool about the set that she put together, I think the mics might be I think the guitars might be a touch hot. Maybe I'll turn the main overall level down. I'm not hearing the same thing you are exactly, but anyway, she didn't give me song titles. She gave me descriptions, very much like the episode names in Friends. The one where you do this and the one where you do that. So she said, this is what we're opening. And she also let me pick the order. Now, I did largely your order, Barb, because it was a good order. But there were a few things I moved around. And anyway... lots of changes around this place. I got new drapes so that there's no filtered light coming in. I think that's going to keep the. I've got to get some for the side. I got blackout curtains at Costco for like $30. Believe me, I'm not. The drapes they replaced I've had for 30 years and they cost me $300. So anyway, yes, Barbara Gresham Hammerman breached protocol by not f-bombing. Anyway, hi everybody. It's Friday. Tomorrow will be a noon show. Noon California time, 2 o'clock Eastern time. No, that's 3 o'clock Eastern time. You see how good I am? Dan math. With Bill Salmon's set, not S-A-L-M-O-N. No, he's not named after the fish. He's named after something different. But S-A-M-M-O-N from Omaha, Nebraska. Very cool guy, a musician himself. And he got in a last-minute set. The rest of this week... next week will be Catherine O'Donnell on Monday, the Shapiro family on Tuesday, my darling, dear, practically best friend, Terry Georgia, on her birthday on Wednesday, Sandy Ray on Thursday, and then Friday, a week from today, is the end of the fan sets. We have gone 15 weeks of fan sets, something on the order of 75, close to 80 sets. 1,800 songs, and the so who is that? Who is that over at Twitch that has to turn the sound off? See, I'm so easily distracted by Costco wine. I don't drink Tom Briner, so Costco wine's not going to be of any help to me. I am, however, drinking coffee like it's going out of style, and that part's really good because then when I don't have coffee, it's just like being on downers. It's really cool. See, it's a really much cheaper equation for me. But anyways. I can't figure out how to chat on Twitch. We're going to run another week next week, and then starting a week from Monday, that would be the 14th, 15th, 16th, on the August 17th, we're going to go to 3 days a week. And the way I've got it planned right now, and I've got a couple days to think about it, is I want to do Monday on YouTube, Wednesday on Facebook, Saturday on Twitch. Partly because Saturday because we do it at noon, that's good for Europe. And I understand that there's actually quite broad exposure for Twitch in Europe. We're not going to move the platforms around by day. We're going to stick to that for a while to see if they take. I'm not going to be doing Periscope, although I might. The person that's consulting me is not a big fan of Periscope in terms of its saturation. I mean, frankly, she talked to me about a service called Maestro that is a full-blown pay-per-view service with full monetization. Melissa Etheridge is using it right now, but and she's making $50,000 a month doing it. And, partly because I've said before, I don't really need the money. That's starting to change a little bit. It's not getting anywhere close to dire, but I thought I might be back on the road. I thought that we would take March and April off and that May was in jeopardy and that I'd be back out by June. It's now March, April, May, June, July, and August. Middle of this month will be 6 months off the road, or actually 5 months off the road, which I've never done. I haven't done that since my son was born 24 years ago. So it's definitely going to be a challenge, and consequently, I want to find a way to start regenerating some of what I've lost by not being able to tour all. And I suspect very strongly, I'm not making it definite, I'm not committing to not touring, but it would not surprise me, I'd say right now 60-40, 70-30, that I won't go out the rest of the year. That's what seems to be happening. So, I have no interest in getting sick. I have no interest in getting you sick. I have no interest in you getting sick from people that are stupid that come to my shows. And, you and I all know the only smart people who come to my shows are here in the Dan Fam. And what's interesting is that when people don't come that are in the Dan Fam, they get stupid instantly. And then as soon as they show up, all of their brain power comes back. It's a pretty remarkable thing. And they're complete strangers who send me notes going, I come to your shows and all of a sudden my IQ goes up 20 points. And, that's, and if you believe that. So this was the one where she says, the one about crying. It's not that easy. It's not that hard. Walking out won't kill me, but I won't go unscarred. I'm gonna keep my chin up, gonna hold my head way up high. I'll get myself together, at least I'm gonna try. First I'm gonna cry. First I'm gonna cry. I'll get myself together, but first I'm gonna cry. I know I'll ask those questions. It's not that cut and dry. I'll seem a whole lot better, but I'm still a mess inside. I'm gonna find a new way, gonna spread my wings out and fly. but first comes the flood. I've learned the hardest lessons. I won't curl up and die. I'll stand up stone cold sober and be the toughest guy. But first I'm gonna cry. First I'm gonna cry. I'll stand up stone cold sober, but first I'm gonna cry. I'll start my life all over, but first I'm gonna cry. First I'm gonna cry. First I'm gonna cry. First I'm gonna cry. The first tour we took after we put that record out, we put out, that was on Pendulum that came out in 1995. And the first tour we took with a different bass player, with a guy named Taras Brodaniuk, who spent many years with Dwight Yoakam, many years with Lucinda Williams. The last few years he's been with, actually he was with Richard Thompson, and he was with Merle Haggard. Lately, I can't remember who he's been out with. Oh no, he's still out. He goes out with Richard Thompson. I got him mixed up with Davey Farragher, who used to go out with Richard Thompson, who now goes out with Elvis Costello. No, they don't date. Not that kind of going out. Good God, you guys. But anyway, Taras used to end many of our songs with, which is why I stuck that in there. So we're off to the races. Like I say, she pulled together a set with the descriptions of the songs instead of the titles, which I think made it really fun for me. And she did leave me a little bit of latitude. There were two areas where she said, you pick based on this particular descriptor, this particular format. I don't know how many years Barbara and I lost touch. I mean, we had been, I think, in reasonable touch when we were first first out of high school. And then it disappeared for a while. She'd pop up once in a while, or I'd pop up once in a while. But the most, I think it's been since Facebook, and I haven't looked up. I could look it up, and you know what? I think I'm going to. It's been since Facebook that we've been in very good touch, and I know that she's got, I think, it's either a son or a nephew who is a big fan, which is really cool. Just saying. Let me see if I can make this happen. How can I make this happen? How can I do this? This, boom. This. See, there's the notion, the foolish notion that you actually find this interesting, which, you know, I know isn't true, but I don't let that stand in my way. It doesn't say how long we've been friends on Facebook. But yeah, her son, oh yeah, it was when I was down in the Imperial Valley, her son came up. This was about a year ago, not even a year ago. It was during my 50th high school reunion down in Calexico, California, that her son Paul and her grandson Otto came by and paid me a visit at a show that I did. You know, she's got grandchildren. Most of my friends have grandchildren because God, what's the word for it? I'm old. Hey, you know, I saw a wonderful documentary with George Martin that is on, I want to say it's on Amazon Prime. There's a lot of F-bombs going by. I fucking love F-bomb Friday every fucking Friday, Elkie Pachel says. Fargan ice holes. That's what I got to say. Everybody's a bunch of Fargan ice holes. Anywho, the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, I was just talking about George Martin said, look, we're lucky to get old. I mean, unlucky people are the ones who don't get old. John Lennon never made it past 40. And Ringo just turned 80. So, you know, I think that's pretty darn cool. She said, do the one where you call the preacher. Call for the preacher, 'cause I think I'm gonna stumble. I'll try not to mumble so he can hear my prayer. I look for salvation, but I can't see out my window. I'll just hide and disappear. I had a teacher and he led me through the jungle. But where was he when I crumbled into pieces of clay? When I tried to put my best face on, you know the damn thing always fits me wrong. Too bad you got nothing to say. 'Cause there is no road to Acapulco, and there is no room to fly. I'll try everything a man has got to try until the well runs dry. Until the well runs dry. I had a lover and she led me to the slaughter. So I dove into the water and swore I believed. When I tried to put my best face on, you know the damn thing always put me wrong. Too bad you got nothing up your sleeve. 'Cause there is no road to Acapulco, and there is no room to fly. But I'll try everything a man has got to try until the well runs dry. Until the well runs dry. Take the problem in my hands till the well runs dry. I think I'll stand up tall, be a man till the well runs dry. But every time I put my best face on and say, why? When there is no road to walk upon, and there is no room to fly. But I'll try everything a man has got to try until the well runs dry. Until the well runs dry. Until the well runs dry. Written in a prolonged fit of despair in my music room that I had in my old house in the Eagle Rock area during a particularly rough time. And, I think that I take a certain amount of credit, and I think Eric did too, for the fact that even our gut-wrenching songs always had some sort of notion of a ray of hope somewhere along the line that, we could always redeem ourselves if we tried. And of course, we would try. Just saying. And by the way, not to put too damn fine a point on it, but this is me. I write all these gut-wrenching songs, but I'm pretty comfortable with the fact that I've actually had a remarkably good life. And, if something were to happen and I shuffle off this mortal coil abruptly, know that I've had a good time. Many of my dreams came true. Not all of them, some of them, most of them probably. I think some of the most important ones did. And isn't that in many ways all we can really ask of life? Is that the things that we value the most wind up happening? And we've all had misfortune, some of us more than others. And, mine have been pretty nutty, but I'm not sure they're any nuttier than any of yours. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say here. Anyway, so then she requested the one with the genie in the bottle. I had a dream, I flew like a bird to the top of the mountain, and there you were, bathed in the shadows, alone in the dark, with a lock and chain around your bulletproof heart. Minute by minute, time after time, body to body, crossing over the line, wrapped in each other, a shower of sparks began to melt the ice away from your bulletproof heart. Somebody tell me please, are we really here? I opened my eyes and you disappeared. And all the king's horses and all the king's men can't put the genie back in the bottle again. Now I try to remember, to try to forget the way I felt that night, but it ain't happened yet. One perfect kiss blew the shackles apart that keep you locked inside your bulletproof heart. Won't somebody please tell me please what's happening here? The image is hazy, but the memory's so clear. And all the king's horses and all the king's men can't put the genie back in the bottle again. So where are the fault lines? How deep are the ties? And can I ever touch the fire I see in your eyes? We could come together, or we'll come apart. But I cannot come away from your bulletproof heart. Your bulletproof heart. imagine and too late to pretend that all the things we said and did won't happen again. So how do we finish? Where do we start? To break down the walls around your bulletproof heart. Your bulletproof heart. That was inspired by events that took place in 2011 in Evanston, Illinois. And that's all I'm going to say about that right about now. I'm also going to pay attention to something that's going on here that I got to pay some attention to, which is I seem to have plugged in something I don't need. Hold on a second. Yeah, I plugged in a channel I don't need at all. Check, check. Check, check. That's pretty weird. I left something plugged in I wasn't supposed to leave plugged in. Oh, isn't that typical? But it isn't, I mean, it's basically, it's a dummy channel now. It's just really weird that that's all happening. It's me turning off the... Paul Wiltberger busted my chops when I told him what a great memory I had. He goes, "You've got such a great memory. Why do you keep forgetting to turn off the reverb?" God, lots of 144. Okay, 144 what? I don't know. What's legal in Minnesota? Saying the F-bombs? I'm just going back here. We didn't really do a proper roll call, did we? Of course not. I should go through and just say hi to everybody that's here. Fuck yeah, Dave Coker. So Dave Coker must be here. Marlon Block, Jed Long. Jed, I think you've been appointed to make sure that I sound okay. Lee Heckman, Red Wine Rearing, and Sean Shipley. What did Dave Coker say? That's what I'm going to go back. I want to see that. What on earth did my buddy Dave Coker say? God, there's lots of people here. Jenny Hilliker, Brian Kelly, 30 other people. 72 there, 84. So we have like 14 people or like 12 people on other platforms. That's really good. And okay, did I somehow pinned that? I got to find that to unpin it. Maybe here at the bottom. I clicked on something, and it's going to keep that word toaster up there like, there we go. Where do I find that? There we go, and boom. See, I can actually put things up there. You know, that's the fun part. Fucking hippies unite, you know. But to me, it looked like it said fucking hippies untie. But then I'm not dyslexic. Hi, Joe Sierra. Hi, Missy Francis. Deb Sheets. Hello, darling. Barbara Nilson. Yes, your son. You said that. I got that right. I went back and looked. I don't know when we became Facebook friends, but doesn't matter. We go back forever and ever and ever. You were Sean Shipley. Deb Sheets was in a funking funk. Yeah, yesterday was the brown shirt. That's right. And Elkie Petrol likes fucking F-bomb Friday. Hi, Lynn Haya. Hi, Steve Peterson. Hi, Barbara Hammerman. Janelle Jakubowski Vidal and Tammy Delphine and Deb Ewing, of course. And who else? Russell Paris, my bro. Russell has one of the only house concerts left in Los Angeles. There used to be a half a dozen. Now I think there's one. Maybe two. Something like that. Felipe Valtierra, ¿cómo estás, Bill Goodell? Hi, Maria Borges. Hi, Melissa Bouvier. Who else is here? Kathy O'Donnell, Tom Briner. You can't take the fucking language, huh, Tom Briner? I love it. Kathy Calais, Kim Hardy. Hello, 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 hello. Peter Krantz is watching. Good to see you, buddy. Janice Ditchfield is here. Julie Terrazas Magana, my cousin. Hi, cousin Julie. How are you, darling? It's good to see you. Tina's moving. Tina and Rick are moving. They're going to be moving. I guess they're moving to San Luis Obispo from Clovis. Kind of weird to think of them moving from Clovis. Did she retire? I mean, we can have this whole conversation right now, or we can do it privately later. Anyway, Julie Magana is my cousin. She used to call my mom Annie Joe, like A-N-N-I-E. I love that. Hi, Lisa Martin. Nice to see you. Hey, Jane Miller. Hey, Bobby Jacobson. Denise Lapointe. Frank Bugnani. Good to see you. I don't know you, but thanks for coming. Hi, Jane Weaver. I know you're not Jane Weaver, but I'm going to call you that now forever. That's what you've done. This is what you've created. You have to be conscious of what you've created. Hi, Jan Swimmer. Scrolling through. Hey, John Timaeus. Scrolling through quickly to do. Hi, Alyssa Barron. Stephanie Sandoval. Yes, it is a really cool set list. Stacy Carmona, One Perfect Kiss. Oh, let me tell you. One of these days, I mean, if I drank, I'd tell you all about the Kiss. It was, it went straight to the top of the list. And there's a very specific reason why. And it has nothing to do with power tools or small animals or anything like that. Hey, Mark Swimmer. So it's a family thing. What's gross, Jed Long? Hey, Jane Doobie. Nice to see you. Whoa, here's somebody that is... Oh, no, I see. So, yeah, you're a sharer. Okay, I get it now. I'm sitting there going... And Carol Withock. Be careful in Florida. Hi, Maureen Gleason. Brad Stewart. I'm going to carry on in a little minute. Jay Friedlander, good to see you. Yeah, don't let Mom listen tonight. She would wither with all the F-bombs. Our parents' generation, my mom hated that word. I heard my dad utter the word exactly twice in his life, and he didn't say it for the first time till I was over 21. And then he did it. Did I cancel fucking Restream? I did. I canceled Restream several days ago. We're on StreamYard right now. And as soon as I get up to speed on Streamlabs OBS, I'm going to stop using StreamYard. I can multicast, but I can't find where it's said to. The consultation I did yesterday was recorded, so I'm going to go watch the whole thing again. And that'll take care of that. Well, I'm going to change the tuning on this guitar because the guitar that I need is across the room, and I'm all locked in here. So... So Barb said, 2 songs from your rain collection. 2 songs about the rain. Now, what's interesting is she also, well, I'll get into that in a second. So here are 2 songs about the rain. This was written by Kenny Edwards. Headlights burn straight through the dark. You look out the window away from me. Cold's measured by degrees as we cross this barren land, as wide as the sea where hearts disappear. For the distance between what we say and hear. We've been down this road before, probably be many times more. It's just a night full of rain out of the blue. Love's a golden chain ties me to you. passing through a night full of rain. Now if it don't kill us, it'll make us strong. No matter who's right or wrong, we just gotta know, which way will it go? We've gone a few miles and we can't turn back. We gotta ride it out, we gotta follow these wheels. Is this love real? Darling, please give it time enough to work it out before the sun comes up. It's just a night full of rain out of the blue. Love's a golden chain, ties me to you. Just a little darkness, a storm that's passing through a night full of rain. Now once I was a fool, I threw away the love I found. If you take the sweet without the bitter, you'll be lonely when the rain comes down. It's just a night full of rain out of the blue. Love's a golden chain, ties me to you. Just a little darkness, a storm that's passing through a night full of rain. Just a little darkness, a storm that's passing through a night full of rain. A night full of rain. A night full of rain. From my solo record, that is Night Full of Rain by Kenny Edwards. This is the Rain set. I gotta tune this back up to normal tuning. I'm gonna take a quick peek at my phone. I got a note from Jed Long saying it was pixelating, and I see it. Problem is it's not pixelating on my screen here. One of the issues is there is an issue with the internet in general. I've been running speed tests since yesterday afternoon. I pay for what's basically called 400 download and 20 upload. I've been getting 480 download and 23 upload, and all of a sudden since yesterday, for about the last day and a half, I've been getting about 200 download and 8 to 9 upload. So I think it's an upload issue. I could try to check YouTube and see if it looks the same there. It's definitely pixelated and ugly over on, well, it's ugly on YouTube too. It's not ugly on the screen that I've got here that's through StreamYard, so I have no idea why that's that way. Let me take a look at Twitch. But there isn't anything I can do about it from here. The monitor that's showing what is supposedly going out is not showing that. And the other part of it is that, what is that? So how do I see this? It says 64 remaining. I have no idea what that means. Edit stream information. I don't know what any of this means. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Hold on a second here. It's slightly better on Twitch, but not much. It's very pixelated. And I think that is the result, because it's not showing that way on my monitor here, which is showing supposedly what it's getting. And what I think that means is that there is a definite problem with internet signal. I'm going to actually try to run a speed test right now and see if it shows me anything. I'm glad that the sound is fine. That's more important here. Yeah, right now it's coming out at 228 download. The download speed isn't what's important. It's the upload speed that's important. And I've been getting over 20 without a problem. And, yep, 8. I mean, literally half. It's half what it normally is all the way around. So, of course, I'm going to wind up calling Spectrum to just go, look, you guys. And I think actually what I need is warnings. Thanks, Elkie. She's taking her glasses off so that it looks the same to everybody. I'm sorry about that. There is nothing I can do about that. I don't know why it's doing that, but my suspicion is that it's an issue with internet signal. So I'm going to do another rain song. You see, I like that little quiet time after I turn the reverb back on. Paul's biggest pet peeve is when artists have reverb on their spoken voice. My problem is I normally speak over the intros. The other problem is I'm a voice actor, so I like that sound. Old riverside, I come to you in the early light when my dreams burn blue. Old riverside, I'm telling you, there's never gonna be a better way to let all of your troubles roll away to a brighter shore. Old friends of mine, they paint the town, but the sparkle fades before the shades come down. So they stumble home, more lost than found. They may never find this sacred place, although I see it written in their face more and more. How can I tell them as their world falls apart? You can only catch a falling star with an open heart. with an open heart. Old Riverside, I know you understand. It takes solid ground to make a Rio Grande. So I'll just let it all wash right through my hands. There's never gonna be a better way to let all of your troubles roll away to a brighter shore. That's what they're for. Of course, about 8 bars into that, I realized it's not a rain song. It was written by a guy with us who wrote a rain song, and I basically just booted that one. So you got a river song, you didn't get a rain song. So I'm adding a song to the set, just saying. This might be a good day for the unders to kind of get a little bet in. Rain, rain, go away. My baby's gone and I'm sad today. Rain, rain, wash me clean. Bring this loser up off his knees. It's been pouring for 20 days. 20 more is a deluge. How long will it carry on? Well, I can't say. Maybe I should build a boat and gather everyone 2 by 2, all except me and you, 'cause that don't play. 'Cause every time I think that there's gonna be a change someday, it gets washed away. Ain't no sun up in the sky, 'cause it's raining, raining in my eyes. Those dark clouds, they follow me inside, 'cause it's raining, raining in my eyes. There's no peace in the whiskey, no quiet in a broken heart. How long until the healing starts and the pain all goes away? Well, I'll batten down the hatches and wait until the storm has passed. God, how long is it gonna last? But God won't say. 'Cause every time I think that there's gonna be a change someday, it gets washed away. Ain't no sun up in the sky, 'cause it's raining, raining in my eyes. Those dark clouds, they follow me inside, 'cause it's raining, raining in my eyes. Raining in my eyes now. every time I try to build something that is gonna stay, it gets washed away. Ain't no sun up in the sky, 'cause it's raining, raining in my eyes. Those dark clouds, they follow me inside, 'cause it's raining, raining in my eyes, raining in my eyes now. Saving the moment by doing an actual rain song in the rain song section. Maybe I'll do a rain song in the river song section just to, I don't have that many river songs, just to kind of balance things out. So this was the way that Barbara put the set together. And what I found really cool was yesterday, she sent me another note saying, can I add a song? And the thing is, first of all, it's an incredible song. It's a cover. She didn't have any covers in her set, except for, well, there's something that'll come a little bit later. But she requested this. Let me do something different. No, I'm not going to do a different song. I'm going to do it with this. Beautiful songs ever written. And it's not even what this gentleman is the most famous for, but it's the first thing most of us heard from him who followed his stuff. Broken windows, empty hallways, pale dead moon in the sky streaked with gray. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's going to rain today. Scarecrows dressed in the latest styles, frozen smiles to chase love away. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's going to rain today. Lonely, lonely, tin can at my feet, think I'll kick it down the street. That's the way to treat a friend. Right before me, the signs implore me to help the needy and show them the way. kindness is overflowing, and I think it's gonna rain today. Lonely, lonely, tin can at my feet. Think I'll kick it down the street. That's the way to treat a friend. Right before me, the signs implore me to help the needy and show them the way. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's going to rain today. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's going to rain today. Wow. Good call, Barb. I grew up with that song, but I've never sung it before. And I didn't even practice it. I made the charts like 15 minutes before showtime. Holy Toledo. Well, good God. Isn't that what we're here for, though? Thanks for giving me the chance to do that. I'm just going to give myself a minute on that one. That was written by Randy Newman, who's better known for Sail Away and Short People Got No Reason. And, of course, I Love L.A. And has become a film composer. He's a deeply, deeply, deeply skilled songwriter who came from a musical family. His father, Lionel Newman, was an award-winning film composer. His uncle, Alfred Newman, I think was an Oscar winner. I remember at the time laughing my ass off. Alfred Newman, like Alfred E. Newman. And actually, the entire family is musical. Thomas Newman is a film composer. He used to hang out with Susanna Hoffs. I never met him, but I know that they hung out for a while. Tommy Newman, Thomas Newman. It runs in the family. And Randy is a songwriter of very, very deep insight. Sail Away is an amazing song until you realize what it is. I mean, the lyrics, check out Sail Away. In Sail Away, it is enticing people into black slavery. In America, you get food to eat. All the great things that are so cool about, and you don't have to run through the jungle and scuff up your feet. Isn't it, come with me to America and be enslaved. Your life will be better. He wrote very deep, deep, rich parody and social commentary in that way. He's got a couple of songs that you cannot play on the radio anymore. You can't even play them out loud anymore. One with the N-word, very, very prominent in it. And it's, he would write his anti-racism songs from the standpoint of putting himself inside the body of somebody who's defending it. Which is why, his best racism song is Short People. Short people got no reason to live, They got tiny hands and tiny little toes, and you got to pick them up just to say hello. Meant to be absurd. Meant to be, yes, political science is pretty cool, Ed. It's, anyway, all this is to say, it's great to be in America. Boy, be interesting to hear what Randy Newman, I think, wrote a song called Stay Away about don't come near me in COVID. I did see that. I'm still just trying to get emotionally past that last song because, again, that was a last-minute request by Barb, by title. I added it to the Rain set so there would be 3 Rain songs, but wow. turn my little thing on here. This microphone really does have a laser so that I know that I'm pointing it in exactly the right spot. Let's see, this one has moved. Pretty weird. It's a gimmick, but it's a really good gimmick. Lonely at the Top. Yes, Michael Tierson. Probably one of his two best known songs, the ones that were the two biggest hits for other people, were Mama Told Me Not to Come for Three Dog Night and You Can Leave Your Hat On for Joe Cocker. Here, stand over there. Here, I'll get the chair. You know, take off your dress. Yes, yes, yes. You can leave your hat on. Oy, 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 oy. Yeah, but it is a sexy song, just saying. But it's, anyway, he is, yeah, it's starting to get dark. Thank you, Jed. I bought blackout curtains, so I've got to watch the light. Oops, wrong one. Let's go. Here we go. I'm back. Nice to see you all. Turn my little thing on. Yes, indeed. Well, somebody has to. I need a hug and a haircut. I need more than a hug and a haircut, but I'll settle for a hug and a haircut. Just saying. Naughty little monkey that I am. Oh, my love, the time has come to be moving on to where I don't know. As you go, there will be a door to a place where all the answers lie in hiding. Time is a healer, ever the revealer to all we cannot know. Through the twisting and the turning and the losses and the learning, I want you to know when the arrows are flying, so-called friends are lying about you, when all the skies turn black, honey, have no fear. You know I'm standing right here with every step down the track. I got your back. Oh, my love, there's a light we spun, made the colors run and fade into each other. But now I see what I could not be, so I'll set you free to walk a safer road. And as the days and years turn into mist on the horizon, where all our sorrows set, through the twisting and the turning and the losses and the learning, may you never forget when the arrows are flying, so-called friends are lying about you, when all the skies turn black. Honey, have no fear. You know I'm standing right here with every step down the track. I got your back. last this way again. Lost in love, I'm bound as friends. When everything has changed, through the twisting and the turning and the losses and the learning, one thing will stay the same. When the arrows are flying, so-called friends are lying about you. When all the skies turn black, honey, have no fear. You know I'm standing right here. With every step down the track, I got your back. I got your back. That was fucking Arrows from the fucking album I fucking put out fucking a couple of years ago called Shed My Fucking Skin. It's an F-Bomb Friday here in the CoronaZone, and we'll be talking inappropriately all night. It's also, tomorrow will be an S-Bomb Saturday, and a WTF Wednesday will be coming up. I'm not sure what Monday's going to be. A motherfucker Monday? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We can't cuss every day, can we? Well, maybe we can. Well, we can try, can't we? Yep. Our permission, yes. I'm looking. Michael Tierson, you're so awesome. Wow, Dave Coker watched a Little League baseball game with Randy Newman. That's pretty cool. Friend of mine, a guy was David was Ron Marzilli, who used to work at the store, used to work at the record store, was doing carpentry for Randy Newman for a while, and became very friendly with him. I've never met the gentleman myself. Just saying. That's be nice to someday, but all in its good time. In the meantime, I didn't even say what she. Oh, so she said the thing she said about this one was the one where you got the person's back. This one is the one I have to tune up because it's there. It is. By the way, Harry Nilson did an entire record of Randy Newman material, which is, I think, what's most impressive about that is Harry Nilson was a magnificent songwriter, and he did a whole album of Randy Newman material. I think it was called Newman by Nilson. And Harry Nilson's two biggest hits were songs by other people. Everybody's Talking at Me from Midnight Cowboy was written by Freddie Neal, and I Can't Live If Living Was Without You was written by Pete Ham, and I think one other guy from the band Badfinger, and which is pretty amazing to think about, that a guy noted for his songwriting would have his biggest hits with covers. And not what we consider to be covers today. They weren't well-known songs. I mean, what we referred to those as when I was coming up is outside songs. Not really a cover if you make a hit of a song that no one has heard that someone else wrote. I don't know, Michael Tierson would be able to answer this better than I, if Badfinger ever recorded Without You. I do know that Fred Neil recorded Everybody's Talking, which I've heard. And it's pretty good. It's amazing the actual arrangement on Harry Nilsson's is fantastic. But this one is the one with the months. January's child is weeping, swears that she will never find her way. February's child is sleeping, 'cause it's much too hard to face another day. Come around like the seasons come around with the years. I'll never be the same for all that's coming through my tears. But if you should come around, well, I'll be here. March's child is lost in a daydream, doesn't want to think of where she's been. April sets the young one on to traveling, seems as good a time as any to begin again. Come around like the seasons come around with the years. I'll never be the same for all that's coming through my tears. But if you should come around, I'll be here. Maybe comes a month for idle wonder of everything you ever thought was real. And June, tell me, can she hear the thunder out of someone who is asking her, begging her to feel? Come around like the seasons come around with the years. I'll never be the same for all that's coming through my tears. But if you should come around, well, I'll be here. Well, if you should come around, well, I'll be here. I keep retelling the stories about these songs because I can't. I mean, I know that there are lots of you who have been here every single day, and so I apologize for retelling the same story. But we have newbies every time, and people, not everybody. I've talked to some people who go, well, I come in, you know, every couple of weeks or something like that. But that song was one that I dusted off. I remember actually, I think I might have played it yesterday. I dusted this off after a very, very long layoff. I wrote that song, well, good God. I wrote that song when I was 24. And in fact, I was 20, oh no, I was 22 when I wrote that. And I'm not anymore. I mean, that is 46 years ago. And I've played it very, very, very seldom. Maybe once in a while in a public performance, but very, very rarely. It was kind of from the early songs, the ones that I'd written when I got started and got my feet wet with and became a songwriter with. And then when I started working more actively, they became, the old songs that I didn't care about anymore, that I didn't necessarily think were that good. I mean, I hear flaws in all of my very old material. There's no question about that. I could tell you some of the flaws I hear in that one, but it doesn't change how it feels for me. And I've got to admit that that song, especially lately, I mean, again, I pulled it out February 28th and 29th. I did shows at the Warming House in Minneapolis, and I added that song to the set those 2 nights. I hadn't sung it in months, if not years, before that, and I mean many. And the only reason I even say months is because I may have tossed it into a set at one point in time, but I don't really remember. But I definitely, it was an old song. There are songs from that era that I don't play ever. One called Corner Dancer, and one called Where We Can't Begin is the first song I ever wrote, and it's dreadful. It is absolutely fucking dreadful. I mean, it's bad. It's got some lines in it that make me cringe. One of them about the morning slapping my face, and it's like, oh, good God. Which reminded me of a line from The Owl and the Pussycat, where I think said something about the sun spits morning into his eyes, and my sister Dee Dee and I used to laugh at my line, thinking, she goes, that's like the sun spits morning. You know what? We're getting all a bunch of question marks because we're saying F word, F-bomb, 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 F-bomb. I want to see question marks. Fuck, 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 fuckity, fuckity, fuck, fuckity, 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 fuck. So it's going to be a second here till the subtitles start. Watching all the question marks going by. Well, so this is the hard part of the set now. She requested some things that, well, let's just see if I can even get through them. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, good God. You had to be small, didn't you? Oh, no, I played the wrong chord. If I played it right. There's a big chord sitting there I don't really want. Yeah, get rid of that chord. That chord doesn't belong there.
Tanto tiempo disfrutamos de este amor, nuestras almas se acercaron tanto así. Yo te guardo tu sabor, pero tú llevas también sabor a mí. Si negaras mi presencia en tu vivir, bastaría con abrazarte y conversar. Tanto tiempo yo te di que por fuerza llevas ya sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueño, no soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad de mi vida. Doy lo bueno, soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más. Yo no sé si tenga amor la eternidad. pero allá tal como aquí, en la boca llevará sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueño, yo soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad de mi vida, doy lo bueno, soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más, yo no sé si tenga amor la eternidad, pero allá tal como aquí, en la boca llevará sabor a mí, sabor a mí. So the thing what she requested, what she asked for, was for me to do any 3 songs in Spanish that I wanted to do. And this is unfortunately what happens when I sing in Spanish, is I go immediately into this. This is well, it's just, what do you expect from me? I mean, good God. Oh yes, turn off the reverb. See, when the reverb goes away, the Spanish accent goes away. I don't really understand that at all. It's definitely pretty weird. But, so let me see if I can get through this one. I have a number of choices, but I feel like doing this one. Oops, I just lost. I got a text and I got distracted. I'm easily distracted. See, I don't want to take the easy way out. There are other songs I could do that I know better. I just want to do this one. Te vas porque yo quiero que te vayas. A la hora que yo quiera te detengo. Yo sé que mi cariño te hace falta, porque quieras yo no, yo soy tu dueño. Yo quiero que te vayas por el mundo y quiero que conozcas mucha gente. Yo quiero que te besen otros labios para que me compares hoy como siempre. Si encuentras un amor que te comprenda y sientas que te quiere más que nadie, entonces yo daré la media vuelta y me iré con el sol cuando muera la tarde. Entonces yo daré la media vuelta y me iré con el sol cuando muera la tarde. Si encuentras un amor que te comprenda y sientes que te quiere más que nadie, entonces yo daré la media vuelta y me iré con el sol cuando muera la tarde. Entonces yo daré la media vuelta y me iré con el sol cuando muera la tarde. Te vas porque yo quiero que te vayas. That is a song called La Media Vuelta, the half turn.
And the lyric is really cool. I should probably tell you the lyric on the other one too, but I've got to turn off the reverb once in a while. Te vas porque yo quiero que te vayas. You're leaving because I want you to leave. At the order that I want you to leave, that I want you, I'll detain you. Good God, what an asshole. I understand that my affection leaves you wanting. But whether you like it or not, I'm your boss. Good God, Mexicans. We Mexicans. I want you to go out into the world. I want you to get to know many people. I would like you to kiss other lips so you can compare them, just like you always do. And if you should find a love who understands you, and that you believe that you love that person more than nothing, in that case, I will give you the half turn, and I will leave with the sun when the evening dies. Entonces yo daré la media vuelta. In that case, I will give you the half turn, and I will leave with the sun after the afternoon dies. Wow. You know, we Mexicans, we're a passionate lot. Ain't got no sense, but got a lot of love. Just saying. Now, I did that song partly because the Trimmer family, Joanne Trimmer and her husband Brent, but also her brother Mikhail Glego and her sister Karen DeRocher have asked me to sing La Media Vuelta. Their parents were in the Foreign Service, and they live in the D.C. area, and so they lived all over the world. Their mom is French. They lived in Mexico. They speak fluent Spanish. And they have asked for La Media Vuelta over and over and over again. I could have done Volver, Volver. You've all heard me do that. But I'm going to do one more because Barb requested 3 songs in Spanish. Let me see if I can get this one together. I got to find. ¿Dónde está? Aquí está La Última Noche. Eso se dice, la última noche que pasé contigo quisiera olvidarla, pero no he podido. The last night I spent with you, I would like to forget it, but I cannot. I would like to, good God. My God, yes, the last night, I need to forget it for my own good. The last night I've spent with you, I carry it guarded as betrayed faith of those moments when you were mine, but I would like to erase them from my knowledge. Why did you leave that night? Why did you leave without returning? And you left me that night with the memory of your treason. Treason. I mean, it's like, I'm telling you, we're a pretty screwed up lot, we Mexicans. I might want to know better, but I'm going to do it anyway.
La última noche que pasé contigo, quisiera olvidarla, pero no he podido. La última noche que pasé contigo, hoy quiero olvidarla por mi bien. La última noche que pasé contigo, la llevo guardada como fiel testigo de aquellos momentos en que fuiste mío. Hoy quiero olvidarla de mi ser. Porque te fuiste.
What the hell chord is that?
Porque te fuiste aquella noche. Porque te fuiste sin regresar y me dejaste aquella noche traición. La última noche que pasé contigo, quisiera olvidarla, pero no he podido. La última noche que pasé contigo, hoy quiero olvidarla por mi bien. La última noche que pasé contigo, quisiera borrarla, pero no he podido. Con fiel testigo, hoy quiero olvidarla por mi bien. Hoy quiero olvidarla por mi bien. Hoy quiero olvidarla por mi bien.
I don't know who wrote these songs. I just know that I love them. I still have to do an entire evening of Spanish. I could do another, 45 minutes of Spanish. And, or maybe I will. No. Oh, one more. There's only 3 songs left on her list here. And 4 songs will probably still get us into the unders. But that's just what I'm going to do. So I'm trying to think, do I want to? Yeah.
Este amor apasionado anda todo alborotado por volver. Voy camino a la locura, aunque todo me tortura. Sé querer. Nos dejamos hace tiempo, pero ya llegó el momento de perder. Tú tenías mucha razón, le hago caso el corazón y me muero por volver. Y volver. Otra vez llegaré hasta donde estés. Yo sé perder, quiero volver, volver, volver. Se puede. Nos dejamos hace tiempo, pero ya llegó el momento de perder. Tú tenías mucha razón, le hago caso al corazón y me muero por volver. Y volver, volver. Tus brazos otra vez. Llegaré hasta donde estés. Yo sé perder, quiero volver, volver, volver. Y volver, volver, volver. My favorite part of the whole song. A tus brazos otra vez. llegaría hasta donde estés. Yo sé perder, quiero volver, volver, volver. Can't believe I blew that ending. Unas canciones para mi amiga Barbara Bonham NiIson de la Valle Imperial, nuestra condado que está encima de la frontera. Yo vivía en Calexico, que está en la fronterita, media milla de la frontera. I grew up in Calexico, California. That was I grew up a half a mile from the Mexican border, literally. I mean, the town was on the border. There's a very remarkable picture I should actually post in the Dan Fam of an aerial shot of Calexico and Mexicali at night. Calexico is this little tiny pimple of what was 7,000 people when I was growing up, 30,000 people now. Mexicali had 150,000 people when I was growing up. It's got 1,000,001 now, 1,000,001, 1,000,002. And it's a border town where, aerial views in the daytime of the border, it's distinctly different topography, distinctly different, what's the word that I want? It's they're built up differently. Well, I was going to say civilization, but that's not really the right word. Culturally, they're very, very different. It's one basic border Mexican-American culture. Everybody speaks Spanish. Most everybody speaks English. Lots of people, the Anglos have Latin accents. It's really true. It's what happens down there. It's the reason that I can put on the accent a little bit and it doesn't sound like I'm trying to be like something, trying to be like a comedian. Because I grew up down there and I lived with this accent my entire life. These are the people that don't think they have accents. The people that don't like this are the people that don't know the language. That's a whole different story. Anyway, I'm going to do more songs. Barbara, weren't you 16 when I met you? I'd do anything for my sweet 16. I'd do anything for a little runaway child. Gave my heart an engagement ring. She took everything I gave her. My sweet 16. I built a moon for a rocking chair. I never dreamed it would rock her far from here. For my sweet 16. Someone's built a candy house to house her in. I'd do anything for my sweet 16. I'd do anything for a little runaway child. Memories can burn you. Memories get older every day. They just get colder. Sweet 16. Ooh, baby, it's plain to see, that you are done with me. Oh, someone's built a candy castle for my sweet 16. Someone's built a candy house to house her in. Someone's built a candy castle for my sweet 16. Someone's built a candy brain and filled it in. I'd do anything for my sweet 16. I'd do anything for a little runaway child. getting over you. How do you think it feels? Ooh, to get up in the morning, get over you. Up in the morning, get over you. Wipe away the teardrops, get over you. Get over my sweet 16. Little runaway child, my sweet 16. Little runaway girl, gave my heart an engagement ring. She took everything I gave her, my sweet 16. Built a moon for a rocking chair. I never dreamed it would rock her far from here. Oh, 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 oh. Someone's built a candy castle for my sweet 16. Someone's built a candy house to house her in. Someone's built a candy castle for my sweet 16. Someone's built a candy brain and filled it in. Ooh, someone's built a candy castle for my sweet 16. Someone's built a candy house to house her in. Ooh, someone's built a candy castle for my sweet 16. Someone's built a candy house and filled it in. You know I'd do anything for my sweet 16. You know I'd do anything for little runaway child. Little runaway child. Little runaway child.
I played that yesterday too. I found that on a Billy Idol record in 1986, and I got two more songs for you, and she put these in different orders. What she had said about that last one, by the way, is the one with the candy cottage, the candy house, and this one she actually just said tar pit.
Seen another soul for a while. My heart was dry and I didn't know better than to ever disbelieve my eyes. Then I saw it out in the distance, cool blue behind a misty gray. I knew right then, with God as my witness, the water could wash me away. Slipped into the tar pit, water looked real, cool and inviting like I wanted to feel. Stepped into a tar pit, pulling me down, swallowed me up without a sound. Slipped into a tar pit, tar pit, tar pit. Mile after mile, dragging the weight of the world, had me falling down on my knees. My mind played tricks and I couldn't see the line between redemption and reality. Then I feasted my eyes on a shimmering vision. It was beauty like I'd never seen. Lost my mind to the cool apparition. The siren was calling me. Stepped into a tar pit, water looked real, cool and inviting like I wanted to feel. Stepped into a tar pit, pulling me down, swallowed me up without a sound. Stepped into a tar pit, tar pit, tar pit. Situation inviting like I wanted to feel. Stepped into a tar pit, pulling me down, swallowed me up without a sound. Stepped into a tar pit, water looked real, cool and inviting like I wanted to feel. Stepped into a tar pit, pulling me down, swallowed me up without a sound. Stepped into a tar pit, tar pit, tar pit. Stepped into a tar pit, tar pit, tar pit. Stepped into a tar pit, tar pit, tar pit. I stepped into the tar pit, tar pit, tar pit. Yes, sirree. Maybe I'll tell you all the story of that song one of these days. Or maybe not. You never know. Because, well, just because. I think one more. One more. We got one more on the list here. I love this guitar down a half step. Oh, I didn't. There we go. Okay, yeah. So I didn't. You know, I can't remember to turn the damn thing off every time. It's just how it goes sometimes. But yeah, you don't want to know the story of tar pit. You don't. You don't. It's not that. It's not that good. They're boring. All my stories are boring. It's just the way it goes. One more song. Tomorrow, Bill Salmon's set. Bill from around Omaha, Nebraska. Starts at noon, California time, 3 p.m. Eastern time for 2 hours or 2 hours plus. And I might be doing something on Instagram Sunday evening. I kind of hope not. I tentatively planned it, but I've done no homework. I'm going to be playing for Club Passim on Saturday, August 15th, after we do the daytime thing. And that will probably either be a full day off with regard to the Dan Fam or just a conversation. Because as I mentioned, on Friday, August 14th, is the final, the compilation of the top songs from fan sets. Bill Salmon on Saturday, Catherine O'Donnell on Monday, the Shapiro family, Mary Jane and Skip and daughters, who basically have got put their heads together to come up with a set. Wednesday, August 12th, will be Terry Georgia, and she's actually asked me questions, the answer to which of the songs that she's chosen. And then on Thursday, Sandy Ray. Friday is the compilation. I thank you all for being here. We got one more song. Black stripes on the pavement, white knuckles on the wheel. Well, you never could say, never could say, never could say to me the things that you feel. Well, say l'ami, mon ami, keep on driving, driving, driving till you get yourself free. Black lines on the postcard, red alert on the way. Well, you never could say, never could say, never could stand it that I saw it that way. Say l'ami, mon ami, keep on driving, driving, driving till you get yourself free. You had no indecision, you had sunset warfare, and was a sin of omission, a mayday condition for which I never bothered to prepare. label on the rocks, please. I own this red Naugahyde stool. Well, you never can stand, never can stand, never can stand to see me act like a fool. Well, say la vie, mon ami, keep on driving, driving, driving till you get yourself free. Well, say la vie, mon ami, keep on driving, driving, driving till you get yourself free. Well, say la vie, mon ami, keep driving, driving, driving. I thought the Enders were going to have it today. There's probably never going to be any such thing as an underset, so you might have to find something else to bet on, you guys. Just saying. It's pixelating again, I can see. I'm hoping to get Streamlabs OBS up and running by tomorrow. All is quiet tonight. The stars are in their places. The moon will give us light so we can see into each other's faces. And I know the road is hard, but if we carry on together, we will get by. 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 Get by. We will. We will. We will get by. Watching as the hearts go by, watching them as they fly, way up into the sky. All these hearts, they're for you, they're for I mean, that's really me. You and I in that spot would be ungrammatical. Be wrong. What could be wrong about a bunch of hearts between us? I mean, isn't the purpose of life to give? And to be connected, to give love until it hurts. Well, then I think we're on to something here in the Dan Fam, don't you? Watching as the hearts go by, watching as the hearts go by, way up into the sky. All these hearts between you and me, they're gonna fly together. Watching as the hearts go by, watching as the hearts go by, way up into the sky. All these hearts for you, for I, we're all together now. Watching as the hearts go by, watching as the hearts go by, go by, go by, go by. If I was there, I'd give you a hug. We ain't had any hugs in a long, long time. Well, I'll give you 3. to say how much I care about you. One to tide you over when we're through. One just 'cause I think I need an extra one. And we're watching as the hearts go by. Good night, everybody. Have a good night. Have a great rest of the weekend, but we will see you tomorrow at noontime, California time, 3 o'clock Eastern time for Bill Salmon's set. Big love, everybody. Catch you later.